I don't think people understand how fascinating the origins of common phrases can be. In this video, we'll explore the surprising history behind some sayings that you probably use without thinking twice. Let's dive in. Bite the bullet. Ever heard someone say, "just bite the bullet"? This phrase means to endure something painful or difficult. But where does it come from? Back in the day, when anesthesia wasn't available during surgery or amputations, soldiers were literally given bullets to bite on to distract them from the pain. Instead of screaming, they'd focus on biting the bullet. Ouch, right? Now, it's just a metaphor for toughing it out through a hard situation. Break the ice next up. Break the ice. Something we say when starting a conversation in an awkward or unfamiliar situation. But this phrase actually comes from the world of trade. Back when ships were a primary mode of transport, ice would sometimes form on the water, making it difficult for ships to move. Smaller ships called icebreakers would be sent ahead to break the ice and clear the way. So, just like breaking through ice to move forward, we break the ice in conversations to get things flowing, butter someone up. If someone's ever tried to butter you up, you know they're trying to flatter you. But what's butter got to do with it? This phrase dates back to an ancient Indian custom where people would throw balls of butter at statues of their gods in the hopes of earning favor or goodwill. So when you butter someone up, you're giving them a little extra smoothness to win them over. Cat got your tongue? Here's one with a curious origin. Cat got your tongue? We use this phrase to ask someone why they're suddenly speechless or silent. But why a cat? One theory goes back to ancient Egypt, where cats were seen as sacred creatures. If you offended them or disrespected the gods, it was believed they could take away your ability to speak. Another less charming theory is from medieval times, when punishments involved cutting out tongues, and sometimes cats would literally get hold of them. Pretty creepy, right? Let the cat out of the bag. Speaking of cats, have you ever accidentally let the cat out of the bag? It means revealing a secret, but the origin is even sneakier. In medieval markets, dishonest traders would sometimes sell piglets in bags, but instead of pigs, they'd sneakily put a cat in the bag. If someone opened the bag to check, they'd let the cat out, exposing the trick. So when you let the cat out of the bag today, it's all about spilling the truth. Caught red-handed. Ever been caught red-handed? This means getting caught in the act of doing something wrong. The phrase originated from an old law in Scotland that said if someone was caught with blood on their hands after committing a crime like murder or poaching, they were literally caught red-handed. So today, being caught red-handed means being busted while doing something you shouldn't. Turn a blind eye. Let's look at turn a blind eye. This phrase is used when someone deliberately ignores something. The origin comes from a famous naval story involving British Admiral Horatio Nelson, who was blind in one eye. During a battle, Nelson's superior signaled for him to retreat, but Nelson reportedly put his telescope to his blind eye and claimed he couldn't see the signal, choosing to continue the fight instead. So, turning a blind eye has come to mean ignoring or avoiding something on purpose. Piece of cake. And finally, ever heard someone say, "that was a piece of cake"? This phrase means something was very easy to do, but where does it come from? The phrase "piece of cake" originated in the 19th century when cakes were given as prizes in competitions, particularly in the southern United States. Winning a cake was considered easy, hence the phrase came to mean something that is effortlessly achieved. Now it's just a metaphor for something that's simple or easy to accomplish. And there you have it, 8 everyday phrases with some pretty wild backstories. Next time you use one of these sayings, you'll know exactly where it came from. Which of these was your favorite? Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more fun facts and trivia.